Okay, Chucky, Season 2, Episode 3, Hail Mary. And before I get started into the episode, which by the way I just watched premiere, like live, because this week AEW aired on Tuesday. It's freed up my Wednesday. Anyway, before I get started on the episode, it's called Hail Mary, right? And the opening is the crosses. Some of those crosses look like the cross on Tupac's back. And we know Chucky does represent for Tupac, so that's my theory there. Now, this episode was an interesting one. So, basically, Jake and Devin and Lexi and the new girl whose name I've forgotten, it always with them with Chucky tied up, right? And they're trying to torture him, right? And like Devin takes out a knife and sticks it in Chucky's finger or whatever, and Chucky likes it because we know what he jerks off to. Like, stab him in the finger, ain't gonna do nothing, right? And they realize this real soon that that's not gonna work with him. So somebody has the idea to MK Ultra Chucky. Like, I didn't think MK Ultra would be referencing to Chucky anything. But okay. I guess aliens exist in Chucky universe. I don't know. But yeah, so they MK Ultra Chucky, they hypnotize him. And they play stuff like The Thing. Like that's I think Psycho 2. Like, so far this is great. And Chucky's like, pass the popcorn. I'm like, you know? And they play it until Chucky can't take it anymore. Chucky of all people. Until he throws out. Then they play My Little Pony. I'm like, okay, now the torture's begun. Like, yeah. And yeah, they play it till he throws up again. And this makes Chucky, or at least this Chucky, this dog, good. Right? Only Jake doesn't buy it. But he's slowly getting to the girls. Devin, only Devin buys it either, but he did some other stuff. Because Devin saw him kissing Jake. And so he made him do manual labor until Chucky was back in his office. So that, but yeah, they made Chucky good, I guess. And his voice is even softer, which is weird for me. And, you know, he's talking like he does when he's in doll mode. Like, hi, I'm Chucky. He talks like that. But it's Brad Dourif doing it, so it's creepy. So, yeah. And, you know, he starts like, Chucky starts watching him, and Lexi's watching him. He's asking questions like, you know, there's general questions. And then when he asks, do you have a boyfriend? And I'm like, she did. And she says as much. And so she mentions Jake's cousin, whose name I forgot. And I point that out because Lexi winds up apologizing to this Trevor dude she keeps talking about. Her bully that made her who she is. She apologized to him. I'm like, that's two people now. One with Jake's cousin that she apologized to that aren't Jake. I'm still waiting. You know? And so, yeah, I mean, you know, it's about her drug problems again, which Trevor knows about and threatens to do something about and make her life hell. But this is Lexi. She's like, bitch, please. Did you see season 1? You know? Gets him in trouble. And, you know, yeah. And like Lexi's drug problem, like to the point where she was going to break into the nurse's office. So she did break into the nurse's office. She's going to break into the drugs. Mason in there, but the nurse walked in. So yeah. And like she dropped a pill in the drain in the bathroom. Like that commercial. Only she didn't go in after it. Unlike the commercial. So yeah. You know, and you see her try to like push them away at one point. Like she has the pills. I'm gonna hold them like this. She has the pills, but then she like puts them away. You know. And like at one point. So you see her wanting to back away from him, but then she ultimately, again, breaks her nurse's office and all that. And her and this new girl, her roommate, I guess they become friends. I guess they weren't friends before. And she's this new girl. I'm still unsure what to make of her. But she apparently did 5 years of Karak McGill. this young 15-year-old girl. I'm like, isn't that a military fighting style? That's designed to take your ass down? How does a 15-year-old girl know that? Like, yeah, she's aware of Lacey's problem. As she's doing this and confessing, we get the first murder from another Chucky that shows up. Alright. And he's like murdering the priest or whatever. Strangles him with his rosary beads, which must be Chucky's most offensive kill ever. Like, dang. And he tries to pretend he's the priest. Like, dang. And then the second kill is Trevor. And this is when, because at first, like, his voice was off. I'm like, what? Is that modulation on Chucky's voice? Why? And it's revealed he's like a steroid, like Chucky. He's all muscular and everything. Like, his clothes are ripped. He's like, today's cheat day. You know, he does the old Liu Kang from Mortal Kombat 9 to Trevor. Or the old Superman high five. You know, right through the chest. So down. The heart and everything. Just, you know. And just, yeah. And so the episode ends with good Chucky sitting in the office of Devon Sawa, and somebody walks in, and he's like, Jake? But it's not Jake, it's this muscular Chucky. And they look at each other, and the episode ends. I'm like, we're getting a Chucky versus Chucky? Because I'm this in a whole lot differently. And Mark Hamill was there, but I'll take it this way. Okay. But yeah, this was an interesting episode. A lot of development here, surprisingly. A lot of development here, even for Lexi. Still don't like her, you know. But there's still development there. But yeah. You see Devin starting to, you know, I don't want to say lose it, but something's happening there. And then Jake, again, I don't want to say losing it, but like he doesn't want to. No, it's different. He still thinks about what happened to his brother, and he blames himself and everything. And he has a conversation with the nun about forgiveness. You know, that because of what happened to his brother, you know, one can say he's kind of sort of not going crazy, but something, you know. Unlike Devin, who's just pissed off. I mean, you know, yeah. So that this was a good episode. It was. Thank you for watching.